God is good. Elsie and I bought this home right behind me here 42 years ago for $19,000.
Wow.
A few of the people don't believe that we still live here. We do live here. Why? Why shouldn't we live here?
That's right.
It's the same home I raised my family in. Same place I would sit with Elsie at the kitchen table on a Friday night at the end of the work week and figure out which bills to pay and whether we could afford a family vacation or a luxury item like a TV. Many times we would have to save up for those things, like you. You know, when we moved here, I remember someone saying to me, and I want you to listen very carefully to this, please. You don't want to live here. This neighborhood is changing. I knew what they meant, and you know what they meant. So I told the person who said that to me, I know it's changing. That's why I want to live here. Because I wanted to raise my family in a place just like this. I've never forgotten my roots. They define me as a person. That's who I am. And they define who I am as an elected official as well. I was born and was raised just a hop, skip, and a jump from there, Vera. My parents only had a grammar school education, but they were among the smartest people I ever met in my life. My mom stayed at home. My dad worked for the railroad, 47 years. Had a second job working the docks. You know what that means, Eddie. Most of the time, we didn't get home. He didn't get home until 10 o'clock. That's when he ate. His hustle and work ethic lives on in me. I was the first in my family to graduate high school, to go to college, to go to grad school, to have that opportunity. Service to our country was important to me. So I enlisted in the U.S. Army, did active and reserve duty. I went on to teach history in Bergen County and at Fairleigh Dickinson University. Teaching was one of the best jobs I ever had. And I'm proud of teachers all over America. In this race, I'm going to be the #1 fighter for New Jersey's middle class. I've received more endorsements from organized labor than any other candidate in this race, from police officers, from teachers, firefighters, the building trades, and numerous leaders in our richly diverse communities.
And the preachers.
And there's, yes.
And the preachers.
Thank you. The preachers, yes. Over and over again. Let's hear it for the preachers. There's a lot of regular folks who agree with the principles I'm fighting for. We needed 200 registered voters to sign the petition that, once certified, will allow me to appear on the ballot in the upcoming primary, June the 5th. I'm humbled and proud to announce today that we are, at this very moment, submitting 10,332 Those petitions tell a story. Volunteers, thank you so much for what you've done in a very short period of time. 10,332 means we're not messing. 10,332 means we mean what we say. We're in it to win it. For America. For America. The contrast between me and my opponent could not be more stark. We don't need more spectators and armchair quarterbacks in Congress who take the easy way out to save their political career or focus on the next job they want to run for. That's why when we have major legislative battles for the future of America, you won't find me on the sidelines or on the couch with the clicker. Just the front line with a seat at the table. That's who I am. Apologies for being 100% Jersey fighter. It is ingrained in me. As a kid from Patterson, I didn't start fights, but let me be very crystal clear to you. You know my reputation. I certainly know how to end a fight. This is who I am. This fight has only just begun. I want you to please check your Facebooks, your Twitter pages. You know I do that, sure. I want you to visit Pascrell for Congress.com for the latest updates on our fight for New Jersey's middle class. I thank you for your consideration.